make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on last year's national champion, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Buffaloes will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Tennessee's offense will come out first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Makes the catch. It's high. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. And the Volunteers getting set on first. There he goes. Running through contact. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like they were scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. So Colorado's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the thing. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. The inside handoff. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Got his man on the outside. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the run, still looking. That's caught. It's high. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. A first down for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Vols have moved it inside the 20. They'll go to the
pancake. Say pancake. Pancake, pancake.
The block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Man, this defense has set the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Sanders fired up.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Dropping back, it's Johns.
Oh my God, I got
on a big third down. Love the discipline by the defense. Got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Hauls it in, looking for space. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss, because that could have been worse.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
You non-catching son of a...
Catch their physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. The Volunteers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work with the run on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown ball. No midseason concentration lapse here in week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give to the back. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Scanning the field, it's John. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One final play before the end of the quarter. Third down play from the gun. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
Straight up domination.
And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to bring it back. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Oh, my God.
I
thought that safety was going to jump it. I had to hold down joystick when I threw it.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Leaves it with the back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this one.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this, I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Oh!
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end
gotta
zone,
run
Jesse.
for my life.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Snagged in the middle. It's sacked. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
It's first down from the 11. Gonna look downfield again. Takes the easy one to the back.
How you let him catch you?
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the...
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Volunteer! And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's John. It's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Buffaloes want to move quickly. Back to pass on second down.
Flat.
Makes the grab on the left. Quick with the spin move.
Okay.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, right down the middle. Finds a tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That should not have happened at all.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll use the running game on
What?
first and goal.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting a tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Tennessee, 35, Colorado, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. He's in open space downfield. Makes it past the marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it. Finding an escape route. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose
You
5
dumb
yards on the
fat
penalty.
bastard.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. The snap sets up to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far.
And the Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Now the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Swings it out to his running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's high. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch down the right side. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh my God.
Complete a big hit there for his 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they...
Touchdown ball! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. College fantasy football players, and that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Get it out on the screen.
Well, let him run out of there. He's already there. Come on.
Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Punch it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
And a nice job separating by the slot receiver on that in route. Man-to-man coverage, he put his foot in the ground and created a little bit of separation, and that made that play work.
Back to throw, it's Johns. He's got his man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him.
I say, get him.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. Get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Back to pass.
Oh, that's a 6.
Way to set him up.
There's my turnover I was looking for.
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
Oh, shit.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left.
Why didn't do the
He'll
other?
work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking to pass. It's John. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play the first down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Give to the back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's high. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's what...
And the
Oh, my
pressure
God.
was too much.
Oh,
They
my
get him at the
God.
15.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Fires to the middle. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Building momentum. Picking up a chunk of yardage. Moving the chains out to the 34. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Going to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Off the play fake on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, man.
It just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on.
What's going on jet sweep finals? How about that?
Touchdown Volunteer. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan,
This should put me well over. Yep. Coaching.
jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna swing it on second down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10.
Good enough for first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
God.
He finds a soft spot in
What
the
the
middle.
hell?
Good, solid pickup on that one.
Why
They've
did you
got
get
it
this
out
back
to the 40, and it's first down.
Tackle is made.
And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
There we go.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like to this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh, come on, man.
Finally brought down the one play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Going right to work up top. Got his man. He'll try to take it back. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play.
22.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Line is set on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Come on, man.
Hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss
Oh,
it.
my God.
As he throws, that ball never
Come on,
got a chance,
dude.
and they'll turn it over on down.
With the backups in, I
Man
can't
down
do
on the play as
shit.
the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he was hit
There we
just
go.
as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's
Your
just
ass.
the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
There he goes.
Can't believe I missed that.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. All out of space. And he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Mother.
It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive wants to throw.
Get out of Dodge, bro. Come on now.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams and kind of see what you have. And this team kind of proven, like, listen, they're worth the ranking. They're probably going to continue to climb up the charts, handling their business early in the season against a pretty dang good team.
And I think at the end of the year, when the committee's meeting together and they're deciding which teams are going to reach the playoff, this is a game they're going to point back to. Hey, we wanted to find out more about them against a good opponent. They won the game. They took care of business. This was impressive today.
Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback.
They got 5 sacks, all because of my backup.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Vols lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Got his man in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's incomplete.
Drop that. Ain't no reason why you dropped that.
Might as well hang on to the ball.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Here's a heat. He's got it on the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late. Maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh, let's go. We got 70, baby. Let's go.
And they turn it into a defensive score. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going.
Let's go. We got 7.
4-1.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated in certain...
Doobie-doo, doobie-doo.